Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. This video will show you how to write full paper and an abstract in IMRaD format. There are other formats, but this video focuses on the IMRaD format. I will show you one way to structure your article. The abstract will be the last thing done by the researcher. I will explain why if you watch the short video carefully. The planned presentation has 5 points for discussion, 2 things, full paper and his abstract in IMRaD format. The full paper in IMRaD format will be the first point. The full paper template will be illustrated in the second point. In the third point, we will provide abstract direction for the IMRaD format. In the fourth and fifth points, we give an abstract example. The IMRaD format refers to a paper with 4 major sections: introduction, methods, results, and discussion. The IMRaD format is intended for research articles in experimental sciences, but it can also be used in social sciences. The introduction explains why this research is significant and necessary. Begin by describing the issue or situation that inspired the research. We talk about background. Also discuss the current state of research in the field, followed by revealing a gap or problem in the field. Third, explain how the current study addresses that problem or gap. And finally, if there are hypotheses in the study, they are presented at the end of the introduction. In terms of methods, the method sections explain how you carried out your research. It includes information about your population, sample methods, and equipment. Method sections are typically divided into subheadings, written in the past tense and the passive voice. The question is, what did you discover as a result of your investigation? You present your findings in this section. Typically, the results section contains only the findings with no explanation or commentary. The results section is typically written in the past tense, and you have to ensure that each table and figure is labeled and numbered separately. What about discussion section? Your key conclusions are outlined in this part along with comments on them and references to related studies. Additionally, you go over the limits of your study and use them to support future additional research. A discussion section that should be structured as follows: summary first, and after that, contributions to scholarship, applied implication, limitations, and future research directions. The IMRaD format for paper can be 8, 12, or 40 pages long. Every journal has page and word limits. In general, the entire paper, including case studies, conceptual research paper, and applied research papers, must be original. The work will be peer-reviewed anonymously in the indexed journals. The second point is titled Illustration of the entire paper template. I will provide you with a template for an article that will be published in the indexed journal under the title The Failure Factors of the Cooperative Spirit in the Case of Morocco, the Effect of Institutional Barriers. I followed the IMRaD format's 4 steps: introduction, methods, results, and discussion. In the article's introduction, I recalled the context by presenting some data and statistics before presenting 2 elements: the problem statement and the literature review. 3 elements are presented at the level of research methods: sampling design, data source and collection, and the method of analysis, and the variable description and measurement. Concerning the third point, the article shows the demographic characteristics of respondents before presenting the various tests of validity and reliability. Finally, in the first discussion point, the article concludes and discusses the implications and the impacts of research. Abstract is usually between 120 and 150 words, but that will depend on the journal policy of redaction. The full paper's structure can be used for the IMRaD formats abstract. The methods, results, and discussion are presented in one or two paragraphs after the introduction. The introduction should recall three elements: the purpose of the research, the question of the research, and the hypothesis of the research, if any. The objective of this article, the aim of this article, or this article's aims are common openings for article abstracts. This slide contains more information to help you structure your abstract. This fourth point of the presentation contains an example of an abstract from an article I have previously published. I intend to restructure it in IMRaD format. I will let you read it for ideas. I appreciate you watching.